We have persevered, we have believed. We have observed all of the COVID-19 protocols, and we're here today all together smiling. Please put your hands together for us. My name is Abdul Fatah Al-Turi. I'll be our person for this very special occasion. I'd like to invite to the mic today. Please help me. There's a research ongoing. I need to put that out quickly. There's research ongoing. In fact, the GM knows about it. We were there together at the office of the researcher. And in fact, it's concluded. It's just that it's not out there yet. But because of my closeness with the GM, I know some of these things that you do not know. There's a research ongoing, and it says that if you attend a location and you plan to vigorously, there's a tendency you live at least 5 years more than you should have lived. So please help me with a resounding round of applause. Welcome our Zonal Director, Abuja Operations, Alhaja Ahmad Sharifa, to the house of it. You're welcome. So we supported that by the close general manager, the general manager, Captain Muhammad Asaka. Please let's put our hands together for him. The Deputy Director of Marketing, Abuja Operations, Malam Yusuf Hussein, that I will need to the high table, please. The Director of Outside Broadcast and Sports, Ibrahim Yahya, to the high table, please. Last but not least, to join them on the high table, Acting Deputy Director of Finance and Accounts, Abuja Operations, Mr. Abdul Usman. You're very much welcome. Please help me recognize the presence of the Deputy Director of Administration, Abuja Operations, Mr. Eugene Duru. A resounding round of applause for him, please. You're welcome, sir. Acting Assistant Director, Internal Audit, Abuja Operations, Madam Joy is also here. Please let's put our hands together for him. Deputy Director, Engineering, Abuja Operations, Madam Pedro is also here. You're very much welcome. Head of Procurement, so Ibu Abdullahi. You're very much welcome. So please resound the round of applause. All over the directors, deputy directors, members of the you're very much welcome. Okay, we are all done, very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please. But while the safety attention as it's called, it's going on there, a very important announcement for members of Naija, especially those in charge of food. I share this every time because it's very important, very heartbreaking too. Whatever happens today, even if us on this side, we at the high table don't get through to it. Am I alone? Please don't disturb this. So if those on the high table don't have food to eat at this occasion, no problem. When you see this woman with camera, this guy with camera, there's a reason they must eat. The last occasion we had like this, there were two people that were in charge of video coverage. They came to me at the middle of the program. Abdul, we never chop. I called the organizer. They never chop. They did not give that. End of the event, they came to me. Abdul, we never chop. I called the man again. He's not giving them food. They didn't get food to eat. Long story short, 1 week after the video was ready, from beginning to the end, we don't want that to happen. So very distinguished guests. I'd like to quickly recognize the president, acting director of finance and account headquarters, Madam Musa Ibrahim Baku, the director special duties, Madam Real Woman. Let me quickly report myself, so, with your permission, before the national life. As soon as Madam Behi called me and said, Abdul, you hold the mic on that day. I said, Madam, help me with list to Nadia at the work. I was actually in the States when she called me. Kogi State. Please, let's wait for the national. We'll take a second.
Direct and course, guide and lead us right, ever you dare truth to know. In love and honesty to grow, and living just and true. Great love divides our ten to build a nation where peace and justice shall reign.
A to Z Praise Solution, Sound Plus and Global Abuja. Please let's see the version. Happy Step Global Limited, Mortgage Commercial Center, Area 10, FT Abuja, Alexander Mahalo. Metropolitan Education Advancement Center, Abuja, please let's put our hands together. Clean Eats Fresh Juices, Abuja, please let's put our hands together. Last but not least, the Becoming Hotel and Suites, Ethiopia Street, Barnawa, Kaduna State. The reward for hard work is more work. That's why you brought me this morning. Until they come and work. All right. These Nigerians, I'd like to recognize the presence of the Deputy Director of News and Current Affairs, Muhammad Abdullahi Bedus. Please let's put our hands together. You're welcome, sir. These Nigerians, whose name are called now, have distinguished themselves in their various fields. They have done well for themselves, they have done well for Nigeria, and we're proud of them. That's why we're here to celebrate them today. So please, I'll call all their names, and I'm urgent to please give them a resounding round of applause. Ifeanyi Isaiah, FRCN, Osita. I was wondering when he started hearing that. Sergeant Saka Umar, Nigeria Police. Jeremiah Osteni, Debbie Goten. Miriam Okesanjo, FRCN. Dr. Kennedy Sohi, Uriah Consultant Division. Wanda Ede Foundation. I have the honor and privilege to call for the welcome address the General Manager, Captain Muhammad Akahir. Captain, thank you. Please put your hands together for this.
the Director General, Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria, Dr. Mansur Liman, ably represented by our amiable Director of Good Operations, Alhaja Sherifat Ahmad, some members of CMC here present, members of Committee of Management Abuja Operations here present, our audits, other invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great pleasure for me to welcome all of you to this all-important event. Since the inauguration of the first Radio Nigeria online radio, Click Naija, on 9th December 2019, the management has not relented in its efforts to compete favorably with other online radio channels across the globe. So far, Click Naija can boast of about 8,000 likes, which is not bad considering the number of social media outfits on the internet. As part of efforts to boost our followership, the management of Abuja Operations deemed it fit to organize such programs to celebrate our young heroes who contributed in one way or another during the lockdown as a result of the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic that ravaged the whole world, thereby crippling socio-economic and political activities. However, despite the challenges faced in the year 2020, some youth still went extra mile to impact more on the life of the Nigerian citizenry. People are used to celebrating big names as their heroes. It is high time to start appreciating our young ones for a better tomorrow. Although the award may be seen as a token gift, but it is highly significant as it gingers our younger generation to think big and aim high for success. I therefore want to appreciate those who emerge as Click Naija heroes and urge you to redouble efforts at making Nigeria great. The head of Click Naija will shed more light on the criteria used in the selection and emergence of our heroes we are celebrating today. I want to enjoin all members of FRCM family to always identify with Click Naija by liking, sharing, and commenting on all our postings as a way of reaching out to millions of internet users, which will in turn generate more traffic for potential online advertisers to patronize us, thereby generating more revenue for the corporation. You can follow us on Facebook, our Twitter handle, YouTube, and Instagram at Click Naija. I wish you well in all your future endeavors. God bless Click Naija. God bless Capital FM. God bless Nigeria, and God bless our fatherland, Nigeria. I thank you.
That's Nigeria. Please put your hands together. Thank you very much. We'll take opening remarks from the Zonal Director of Abuja Operations, Alhaja Sherifat Ahmad.
Good morning, everybody. As introduced, I am Director of the Operations, but I'm here representing the Director General, Dr. Mansur Liman. May I go ahead? Yes. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. The Director General, Dr. Mansur Liman, As much as say that it's all his love to follow you, for his inability to be here today. He has another official engagement with the Minister of Information and Culture, the Director of Finance, the Secretary Legal, the Director of Special Duty, the Director of News, is absent, the Director of Internal Audit, the members of my COM, the Committee of Management of Abuja Operations, distinguished awardees, ladies and gentlemen. It is an understatement to say that it is my pleasure to be part of this event organized by Naija of Radio Nigeria. This gathering reflects the mindset of the leadership of the Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria. Changes, and we are well positioned for them. Let me announce that in pursuit of this reality, the Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria has put in place a new directorate, the new media directorate, in tandem with modern reality. These will be one of the biggest legacies of the Director General, as they have shown tremendous commitment to the provision of infrastructure and other accessories that will make the directorate stand out. In the coming days, we will all witness the recalibration of FRCN in the making. Today, the news and programs ecosystem have been redefined from the process of news gathering, reporting, and dissemination. The digital space provides us convergence of the media via the social media, the Twitter, the Instagram, the YouTube, the Facebook platforms. With great improvement in quality of broadband, the world of news and programs and social interaction have shifted to the cyberspace. The number of smartphone users in Nigeria, Africa's biggest economy and most populous country, is forecast to grow to more than 140 million by 2025. Currently, estimates from different sources put the number of phone users in Nigeria at roughly 25 and 40 million. The exact number of users is hard to pin down. However, the data shows a strong growth outlook for the Nigerian smartphone market, with other user numbers for at least triple within the next 5 to 6. Within the next 5 to 6 years. Bottom line is that new consumption has moved to new platforms of social media, the web, the Facebook, the Twitter, the YouTube, and the rest. And this is where our online radio comes in, where you use various platforms to project our news and programs. One of the beauties of this space is engagement with digital citizens for communication, feedback, crowdsourcing, fact-checking, and verification. As we advance, we must work together to adopt this space and other initiatives to promote good governance and fight fake news and fake hate speech. It is not only a civic responsibility, it is a professional responsibility. Radio Nigeria stands on the reconfiguration of cyberspace. Therefore, we shall adopt the space to create a strong synergy between the citizens and the government. We embrace innovation and creativity. We acknowledge radical changes taking place in digital space, and we support innovation, creativity, and engagement of youth. We will amplify their voices as we stay connected with their aspirations. We will ensure that we promote digital storytelling using combination and variety of elements within a narrative of the new world order of digitized video, photography, and art, and the old world order of telling stories to deepen our content and satisfy the curiosity of news and program consumers, especially the young ones. I charge all members of staff to imbibe the new spirit of digital reality. We will lead in the reorientation. The cyberspace is rich in materials for personal development. Let us rise to embrace reality. And this reality has dawned on us in the past few months when we witnessed the COVID-19 pandemic. And this is what is behind this event today, to appreciate those who have gone or went extra mile to serve others, to lift others up in the wake of the pandemic. Once again, I thank the organizers and all the brains behind this initiative. I thank the organizers and all the brains behind this initiative and everyone present here for being part of this great occasion. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
The Global Director of the Operations, Naija Ahmed, on behalf of the Director General, so please let's put our hands together. This event is meant to be a very short one, officially, but we have the paparazzi, you notice we have direct access to okay, pictures after the stage. There's food to eat, a favorite for us. I just want to confirm. There's something to eat. There's something to eat and drink without. What is celebration without food and thank you. All right, I'd like to call on the head of Quick Naija Unit, Mrs. Eddie Ohiaru, to please Quick Naija and tell us how managed are these people? I know. Oh, sir, you remember how they worked? All right, please put your hands together for small.
Morning. Thank you so much, Abdul. Morning, everyone. The protocol part today. The class that we will look at. The Director General, FRCN, all the directors present, the deputy directors, the head of department, assistant directors and all the head, and of course our very own general manager, and every other protocol. So, good morning everyone. I practiced that for quite a while, so I think when I go out, pat myself on the back. Speak Naija is the online radio of Capital FM Radio Nigeria. So automatically it's the online radio channel of Radio Nigeria. Somebody may be wondering why online radio? Why can't you just move radio to online? Because online, the language online is different from the language terrestrial. So it's diversifying or diversification of Radio Nigeria to also capture that online audience and specifically a very young target audience. Like Ken said, we've been there since getting to a year now, but this year came with its own challenges, and the COVID came unplanned, and we all had to readjust. So the concept of the Heroes Challenge came up to celebrate Nigerian youth, to show that Nigerian youth are doing something. Nigerian youth are not just those people who look around. They are not just hoodlums, or they are not all hoodlums. Because if they are, we will not have these people participated here with us today. And it was a collective effort to make this country go through the COVID-19 successfully. It was not just by the effort of the big shots or those who had all the big money. There were people who were contributing in their little way, and all that helped to make everything work. Our handles on social media are at Click Naija. So if you go to Facebook, so Click Naija is we're online via Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. So we want you to please go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. How many of us are on Facebook here? Just one way like this. Everybody. What about Instagram? So you see, Instagram is more of the youth and YouTube. But it's amazing. We spoke with one of the organs the other day, and he said Instagram is his favorite handle, and everybody shouted. So, you know, it's also happening there. And Twitter, how many people are on Twitter? Twitter is the place where there's fire. Now, when they call somebody's name here, that's one answer. So, we are on all those platforms. On some platforms, we are bigger. On some, we are still coming up. But we want to believe that with your collective support, we will get there. So, and that collective support today is very, very simple. Just, in fact, you can pick up your phone now since we are online. Pick up your phone, go to Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, follow us, like our page, and then when we do stuff, please engage with us. And on YouTube, we're at Click Naija. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's a lot of interesting things going on. But at this point, we also want to say thank you for all the support we have been getting, and thank you to everybody who have come here to sit down to join us. I believe that together we'll be able to take what we are doing to the next level. So for the award, the nomination, we had to limit the nomination to the amount of resources that we had. And we knew we did not have the kind of resources, you know, to spread across all youth in Nigeria. So we sent out information to some of our top fans, or some of our top users for nominations, and they sent. And then we also had a committee, a local committee, and amongst ourselves also, we threw it open to the entire crew to nominate. And from that nomination process, we got some names. We also had a screening process where we had to cut it down to the amount of resources that were available to us, which is just 6 persons. At the end of the day, those 6 people are all our awardees, and they are all our heroes. But then, because we're an online channel, we have to engage. Engagement is our second name. So we decided to put those heroes out and let people see them, let people engage with them using the hashtag. Who knows the hashtag? Let's resound it. Hashtag. Exactly. Thank you so much. Let's put our hands together for ourselves.
So we asked you to vote using the hashtag, and it's been buzzing online all this week. And for everybody who participated with us, thank you so much. I'm sure after now you're going to be hearing more and more things for us. In fact, we're already planning something for our top fans. So if you are a top fan, you have to show us and prove that you are a top fan. Because if you are a top fan, you get a badge automatically online. Facebook will give you a badge. So when we're having that thing with our top fans, that reward will come when you see your badge. So please try to make sure that you get it and spread it across to others. So we did that online, and then we put out different posts for the different awardees. So people were voting on their posts, and then there was also the voting via the first post that we did, and then there was also the voting via just the hashtag, because there were some other persons who were making posts via the hashtag. So they will just give you two hashtags, this Naija Heroes Challenge. Everybody who has made a post with that will be able to see. And it is from there that we came up with what we have today. And also, we came up with what we have today based again on the depth and, of the work that these people have done, on the level of the work that they have done. But I'm hoping that this is just a springboard. After now, 2021, there will be more and bigger prizes. Gifts even bigger than Big Brother said. You know. So thank you so much, and have a blessed day.
Thank you very much. I'd like to recognize the presence of Alhaji Suleiman Musa, the SA to the Director General. Please let's put our hands together for him. You're very much welcome. She talks about Facebook and she asked how many of us are on Facebook. Please, let's do that again. If you're on Facebook, let's see. If you're on Facebook, almost all of us are on Facebook. But do you know how Facebook started? Not all of us know. No, it's not. Facebook started in Kogi State. And that's at the moment, you're on there. No, I'll tell you how. If you have a child in the days before who has traveled abroad and that child forgets home, this is no joke. Brother, where do you go to? You go to Baba. And you say, Baba, that's my child that we contributed money to send abroad. He has forgotten home. Baba will say, what? We sent Ata out of Nigeria and he has forgotten home. Bring me my bowl. Baba will take a bowl of water, put it on the floor. And Baba will say, Ata, oh, you think you can go abroad and marry Oyibo? We are waiting for you. Ata, I want to see what you are doing now. Ata, say one. Ata, Ata. By the third time, Ata's face was there in that water. What is it? Oh. Very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. This program is streaming live on all the platforms. Please go ahead and share, follow us, like the pages, just do whatever you can, spread the word out there. All the men in here today, please rise up. Listen, all the men in here today, please stand up. Please. All the men. We don't get this every time, so let's do it for ourselves. Today is International Men's Day. Let's put our hands together for ourselves. For all you do, for supporting our mothers as well. Thank you very much. All right, time for a reason why we're here. The Director General, if they represent the here, but don't know the director. We give the indulgence to please step forward as we move into the presentation of awards. First on our list, Ifeanyi Isaiah Osita. Please let's put our hands together for him. Ifeanyi Isaiah Osita is a graduate of mass communication from the Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, Kaduna State. He is presently a news editor and senior reporter with the Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria, Abuja Operations, Capital FM News and Current Affairs Department. During the lockdown, ladies and gentlemen, occasioned by the COVID-19 pandemic, Ifeanyi was out there ensuring the coverage of events and writing special stories for news bulletins for both Capital FM and FRCN network. Some of the reports centered on investigations in containing the spread of COVID-19, inauguration of some projects in Buhari area council especially, monitoring the distribution of palliatives by NGOs, special reports on Democracy Day and Independence Day celebration, with focus on security and socio-economic sphere of the nation's development. Ifeanyi, ladies and gentlemen, at different occasions, single-handedly packaged news bulletins when those on duty couldn't make it on time to the office due to the COVID-19 restriction of movement. While carrying out his reports at the level, Ifeanyi was also able to reach out by giving food items to families within his communities. Ladies and gentlemen, Ifeanyi Isaiah Osita.
You are a hero in the face of COVID-19 pandemic. You will be able to show selflessness. You exhibited hard work, commitment to duty. You showed courage. Because it took courage for an editor, a reporter, to do what you just outlined that you did. Congratulate you for being the face of newsroom. I congratulate you. Congratulations. On behalf of
Naija, we present this to you, Mr. Ifeanyi Osita.
I'm sure we can do better than that. Please let's put our hands together for him. Sergeant Saka Umar is on his way. Protocol that the police headquarters. He's on duty, so he'll be joining us shortly. Jeremiah Hussein is next on our list. Please let's put our hands together for him. He's the founder. Jeremiah Hussein is the founder at the Begotten Educational Foundation. It's an NGO that has enrolled many children in the school and trained over 50 teachers. Jeremiah Hussein is a trained education development expert, a child growth psychologist. His passion is majorly on improvement of the living conditions of the less privileged citizens. Jeremiah has supported several entities to achieve this passion and played a role in supporting Nigeria's educational sector through new educational skills. He is constantly training and retraining teachers and giving children in low-income communities access to quality education. He also advocates for more enrollment of the girl child into schools. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeremiah Hussein.
While your profile is being read, I developed this movement. I was like, no, this is great. This is courage. This is being there for others. This is being selfless. This is bravery in its entirety. We celebrate you. Radio Nigeria is happy to be identified with you and your good work. I hope this will speak for you, to be inspiration to you and to others like you out there that we are able to reach out. Thank you very much for being like positive. Thank you for lifting people out of their sorrows or their wants. We thank you very much for this great job. God bless you.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Jeremiah Hussein. Let's put our hands together. Next is Miriam Kennedy, okay, so MKO. I'm always excited when I have the opportunity to introduce or the honor to read the profile of my bosses. It's the only opportunity I get to call them by name. Miriam, okay, congratulations. Miriam Kennedy Okesanjo is the presenter and network news reader at Radio Naija Network Service. Miriam's programs are a tip of the listeners as she stamps her voice in their minds with a brilliant presentation style. She currently presents Radio Naija's flagship programs like Politics Nationwide, Monday Studio, Radio Link, and more on the network service of Radio Naija. She also regularly features in Casting. MKO, as she is fondly called, is someone who believes in education. She obtained her master's degree in law at the University of Abuja. During the COVID-19 pandemic lockdown, Miriam, as a senior staff of Radio Naija, was saddled with many responsibilities. She was on the network news at 7 a.m. back to back from March through till July 2020. In the heat of the lockdown, she took risky steps to ensure she made it to the office, regardless of the roadblocks. She waited extra hours to record other programs that would go on air, since many others couldn't make it due to the lockdown. On a particular day during the Ramadan period in April, Miriam almost lost her life while driving back home as a result of fatigue. Miriam did programs on educating Nigerians on safety protocols on how to prevent contracting the virus. She worked odd hours and used her car as another semi-mobile house when on the move. She's not just a broadcast professional, but also a teacher and a lawyer. Miriam Kennedy.
When you work in the broadcast outfit, there are certain traits that are expected of you. You have gone beyond those traits of being courageous enough. You bear bearing all challenges on the road, bearing all challenges on air. You were able to put in your best, and you even went the extra mile by doing extraordinary things. We celebrate you today. We celebrate your courage. We celebrate your commitment. We celebrate your hard work. We celebrate you're not giving up. You are at least a relation to others. We celebrate you. We thank you for keeping to the plan of Radio Nigeria and being the place. Thank you for all you have done. And we hope that these stories will be a further inspiration for you to render more selfless service, not only to Nigeria, to humanity at large. We celebrate you. MKO, but without Abiola.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so feel free, you can clap. Why not the money clap? Ladies and gentlemen, he said he would make it, and he did make it. Please help me welcome on stage Sergeant Saka Umar. Please sustain the clap. Sustain it. About a month ago, in fact by tomorrow, it'll be a month, since we got to the peak of the NSAS and police brutality and Nigerian police force saga. But there are people who stand out and make you wonder, not be waiting to say that the big police is the dead. He's one of those. How many of you know him here? She's new in Abuja, she knows it. He keeps waving, he keeps smiling. Sergeant Saka Umar joined the services of the Nigerian police in 2008 on the rank of constable. He joined the police force because of the lack of job, but the passion for the job grew as he began to work. He starts his day by 5:30 a.m. and most times he works on duty every day of the week, from Monday to Sunday. Though he stands under the sun and under harsh weather, the passion for the job makes it sometimes something he looks forward to every day. As a traffic police, Sergeant Saka faces the difficult task of controlling motorists, some of whom will insult or intentionally break traffic rules. We asked what his secret was, and he said his secret is patience and relentlessness. One other tool he has, ladies and gentlemen, is the way of the business, and that's why. Put your hands together for Sergeant.
You are celebrated today, and I pray that throughout your life, you will be celebrated. All of us. You are recognized today because of the result of your hard work. You've been doing it without looking back, without even expecting that such a reward will come. You are doing it with passion, and you are still doing it. We pray to Almighty God to continue to strengthen you. We see you as a hero. We see you as a rare gem. Somebody should be emulated. You are an inspiration, and we will continue to protect you. When you start seeing, I can see the face when I'm in the face somewhere. This is the face of a hero. This is somebody that you will celebrate and celebrate. And in the case of police, well, let's go to the other of record. Police is our friends. Our friends. So befriend them. They know the rules. They protect us. At his job, he did it, and he doing it with every passion, with every sense of it. I congratulate you today, and I implore you that you keep it on. Don't relent. Almighty God reward you more than this. Congratulations.
Let's quickly add that during the ease of the lockdown, when there was massive traffic, the forces always deployed it to come to situation. Please put your hands together one more time. Thank you very much. Dr. Kelly Ohis Iroya. He is Dr. Kelly Ohis Iroya should be represented here. He is a consultant in infectious diseases physician who works at the Institute for Lassa Fever Research and Control Center of the ERA Specialist Teaching Hospital, ERA, Delta State. For presently, he's at the Dome Isolation Center in Abuja. Prior to the COVID-19 outbreak, he had been working as a frontline doctor in the battle against infectious diseases in Nigeria, like Lassa fever, yellow fever, HIV and AIDS, tuberculosis, and of course recently COVID-19. It breaks his heart when he sees people die of preventable diseases out of ignorance and poverty. He tries as much as possible to take his patient's challenge as his own, putting himself in their shoes. He has always answered the nation's call to service whenever there was a disease outbreak. He was part of the team that successfully treated more than 300 patients without any record of death. He was a member of the ministerial task team. He was a member of the ministerial task team deployed to Kano State in the heat of COVID-19 mysterious deaths in May this year, and they put the situation under control. He sees himself as a soldier in the battlefield who has dedicated the rest of his life to serve God through humanity, and he puts his own life on the line to keep others alive. Dr. Kelly for his hero.
There's no doubt about that for the time of COVID or even before, Dr. Dr. Kelly put his life on the line for others to be alive. This is what I call passion artistic. This is the job I've chosen, and I will continue to stay that. We convey our congratulatory message to him and let him know that we appreciate him more than he will even appreciate himself. I would say that Almighty God will appreciate him better. For him to be able to be in the forefront, to be able to save lives, and to even move to the war front. Because when you are dealing with infectious diseases, many people are born along the line. He didn't mind putting his life on the line, but to save others' lives. We appreciate him. We pray that Almighty God will reward him. In his own little way, he has done his great things and his marvelous in our eyes. Almighty God will reward him. He's an inspiration to us. He's a courageous, he's a soldier. He's a soldier, a soldier that no mind to go to the war front anytime, any day is called upon. Tell him he's our hero. We appreciate him. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all of our deeds are our stars and our heroes. But one stood out. Permit me to call her a star awardee. Wanda, baby. Please, a resounding round of applause for her. Please, a resounding round of applause. Wanda Abel is the founder of the Wanda Adu Foundation. A foundation focused on the vulnerable, abused, and marginalized women and children, especially those who are victims of sexual and domestic violence. The team led by Wanda Abel sought to support and provide food and security for vulnerable women and children and rescue victims of child trafficking and victims of assault and torture. In 2020, during the COVID lockdown, she intervened in at least 10 active cases of sexual abuse. She helped women in abusive relationships and helped to mobilize shelter and nutrition support for them. She got calls to help rescue 2 women who were suicidal due to hardship as a result of the lockdown. One of them had drank water with her children for 3 days. She supported at least 15 widows to set up a trade, carried out nutrition and medical intervention for triplets at Buari who had acute malnutrition and whose mother could not feed them. She gave out palliatives to women, rescued boys from abusive guardians, from child labor and abuse. She has received threats to her life several times in the course of rescuing the oppressed and abused. She rescued a preterm baby during the lockdown, popularly known as Baby Kosi, whose mother was a drug addict and taken by NAPTIP for rehabilitation. On taking over Baby Kosi, he was less than 2 kg and had multiple infections, complications, and jaundice. She was able to give care to Baby Kosi for 6 months through the help from social media and social life and wealth. And today, Baby Kosi is alive and unbound.
Is not touched, we're not touched here by by what is our young this is starting humanity. We all know the challenges women are facing these days. We have become rape victims, sexual abuse, all sorts. White catering, all sorts, and for us to have a woman of substance, a woman of courage, who has exhibited bravery in all its ramifications, to have come to the aid of his fellow human beings, to have rescued a 2-month-old baby, a 1-week-old baby, and we are told that the baby is alive. We thank you. We thank the spirit of wants to do. You want to do. You want to serve humanity. You are you exhibited the godly passion in you to save lives. May God continue to reward you. This is just a token. We cannot thank you more. We cannot thank you. It is only God that can reward you. But this is just a token of our appreciation. We recognize your bravery. We recognize your courage. We recognize your selfless service to humanity. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you very much. One more time, let's put our hands together for all our youth and of course our general director of the Community Pastor National. Thank you very much, man. Yes, please. All of our youth, please rise up and take it to the front here. And then we'll have words from Wanda Adu and Joseph Jeremiah Oseni on behalf of all of you. Please, let's have something before we can take it also. For the rest of us who didn't get awards, please, Naija said, make a tell them I said, the two things I can do, the reward is in heaven. Okay, we'll take the photo shoot quickly and then have the members of the high table join them, take pictures, and we'll have the remark from the awardees. Congratulations. Members of the high table, to please join them. The zonal director. Okay, let's quickly take the speech. Good morning.
I want to thank all the organizers, Naija, Radio Nigeria, for this honor. I want to also thank all my friends, social media, associates, and family who have also supported my my work. And I want to dedicate the award to someone on my give all glory. I also want to commend everyone here. And even those who are working tirelessly, secretly, we pray that God will bless everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rafi. Please just put our hands together for her, please. Come on, thank you very much. First and foremost, I want to congratulate the management of Radio National University Protocol, and also the management for deeming it to organize an award like this. What is done is that it encourages people that are working in the field out there in the field.
Okay, yes.
You may not really know what is happening until an event like this is being called upon, and you really get to hear what people are doing out there. Now, we are not saying we are the best people. We are not saying that we have touched, the highest numbers of life. But we are saying that there is. Well, I'm using this opportunity to make a call out there to let you know that there is a lot that you can do. We are doing the little we can, but there is still a lot. We have not touched even 1%. of the issues that we have out there in society. You know, these issues they cut across health issues, educational issues, marital issues, you know, legal issues, and all that. So we are collectively, we are calling on you. So please do something. At the end of the day, what motivates us is when you sleep and you don't wake up, when you take your last breath and you open your eyes and you are at the other side, and the judgment book is being opened, and a big screen somewhere is there and they are playing how you lived in this other part. What will you see? Or what will you want your record to show us? Will you want to tell your maker that you came here and just made all the money? Or you drove the best cars? Or you sent your children to the best schools? These are very wonderful things. In fact, your maker will be very happy that you sent your children to the best schools. But also, they want to know what were you able to do for the next person? Because our maker sent us here to help one another, not for us to just amass things for ourselves. I know that we are trying our best, everybody, but we are collectively saying we should try. If you can't wear two clothes at the same time, you can't sleep on two beds at the same time, you can't drive two cars at the same time. So if you have excess of what you need, the excess on top is for somebody else. Look for those people. They are right there. Your guard, your security guard. They are on your street. If you don't have them here in Abuja, in place you are living in Kuzapio or Asuku, they are in your village. Thank you very much once again. We are so happy. God bless you.
Thank you very much. We'll have another people who come in to take pictures. You were talking about the screen on the other side. We want people and they want. So, yes, let's try one of the photos of saying that. Thank you very much. One more time. Define Isaiah Osita, Sergeant Saka Umar, Jeremiah Osin, Miriam Okesondo, Dr. Kelly Ohis, Iroya, and Wanda Edi. Let's give them a resounding applause. Now time for me to call the special host. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, personally I'll go for us to continue because I'm on duty. It's an opportunity to go. But yes, we've come to the end of this very special occasion. I remember we have the red carpet there with the pictures. There's still something to drink. Please tag us when you post. Tag us, the hashtag is on. Continue using the hashtag. Tag us. Yes, you just put at Click Naija. You tag us automatically.
So please, we want you to tweet, retweet, tag us, and the way to tag is to put at type Click Naija, it will show up. Because I think it's already there. Show up. I want you to show up. When you see this, my logo. When you see other logo, when you see the logo, let the sharing, let the sharing, and let them know that Nigeria, let them know that Nigeria.
I'd love to thank you. I'd love to thank you, audience. Now, if you're not together, you can put your hands together for me. We'll take a vote of closing remarks by the Deputy Director of Water and OB, Ibrahim Yahaya. Take it down.
The Director General, ably represented by Director Emeritus, the right honorable Sherifat Omolara Adeyanju. Oh my God! Round of applause for everybody. The Director of Finance and Revenue Crime. Round of applause for him. Thank you very much. I do have Alhaji Rilwani Umar, Director of Special Duty. Thank you very much for coming, sir. Of course, our General Manager, Alhaji Mohammed, our President. I would like to thank you for coming. I thank you that I'm part of history. I was here when it was started. I was here when it was started. I was here, yes, but no matter how I said, no matter how you have to keep the stage for others. That is why I've left it for Abdullah to continue to where I saw. I saw one of those, and I was very sure the teach who were actually commissioned things like that. At that point, many of us never believed in it. We thought it was not happen. It was like a Ali and the Angel kind of story. I don't know whether some of you know Ali and the Angel. You know, Ali and the Angel at that time, he got a room, there was a chair, slippers, and mat. He said the angel visited him. And that not everybody will see the angel, except if you are a good man. So very few and good men can see the angel. So in order not to be a bad person when you go in, there's nothing but you say, I saw the angel. I saw the angel. So it was like that. We thought that the Big Naija would just be like for the few, and that not everybody will enjoy Big Naija. But we are wrong. Today, Big Naija is passing stronger and stronger. And it's made possible, no doubt, by the support of the zonal director and, of course, the indefatigable general manager, Alhaji Muhammad. With Alhaji, he has there's no in the dictionary. It's always yes. It must work. It must happen. No matter whose house is God. Please round of applause for the deal. Thank you very much. Of course, with the able assistance of our quintessential producer, whatever, she is everything. Please round of applause for Eddie. We need to call her BBC. BBC, Brain and Beauty Combined. That's a round of applause. We have been doing that marvelously well, and that's why we are moving. Inshallah, to the promised land. We get the promised land one day. And there's always advantage and disadvantage of everything. This corona that came, it has advantage. And one of the advantages is that it allows people to stay home, browse the internet, and click Naija. Everything has advantage. Last time I was talking with the gentleman, he told me that if not for phone, can we be happy? And it's true. I like Mohammed Atta said that. And I went to one reason. If not for the phone, this is our handset, that will not be kidnapping. Because if you kidnap somebody, how will you contact his relations or parents? You understand my point? So there is advantage and disadvantage on everything that is happening. And I must confess to you today, I'm a very local man. I'm not on Facebook, I'm not on Twitter, I'm not on Instagram, I'm not on anything. As you see me so, I'm just walking, But from today, I'm going to, one by one, so it's possible. Yes, I would like to especially thank the DG, our General Director, and the directors from headquarters, our sponsors, thank you very much, our peace, thank you, nominees, thank you, Click Naija staff, and everybody, all that visited this very important occasion. The GM Click Naija, Eddie Onyagi, said I should especially thank the management for all the assistance and for making it possible. Everything is possible. Everything is possible by the special grace of God. So thank you for coming, and we hope that next year it will be better than this. Inshallah, next year it will be better than this. This is just the beginning of good things to come. So I wish you well. Thank you very much. And well, there's nothing more to say than to say bye bye. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Please, As we exit, I'd like to take your indulgence. Please let's let our bosses, be led by the Director General, who will lead the others to the red carpet. We'll also let our awardees step out to join them, and then the rest of us can go in practice. Thank you very much. My name is Abdul Fatah Otori. Going to look forward to it now.
Thank you.